All right, in the last video, we showed you how to use substr to pull text out of another piece of text. But in order to do that, I had to count out to find where this Wayne is. That's really frustrating. So there is an easier way to do that, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So there is a function in JavaScript called search. So if we want to do this, we would say myText.search, and it says it searches for something within a string. So we need to give it a symbol to search through, or we could hit the down arrow and it says it just needs a string and then it'll return a number. So remember when I was counting this out, I said that the B was at the 0 position and the R was at the 1 position and so on and so forth. What the search does is it says look through a piece of string and see if it contains another string. And if it does, give back the position of that string. So if I was looking for this W here, I could say search for the W. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to alert this to show you what it does. So I'm going to say alert myText.search, open quotes, W, close quote, and then I'm going to close off both functions. I'm going to save this and I'm going to open it up and it says it is in the 6th position. So now, without knowing where Wayne was or having to count it out, I now know it's in the 6th position. This could be a basic string, or it could be a more complicated string. So let's say I want to search for the text of is. If I save that and I reload, it says the text of is starts at the 12th position. So that means the letter I is in the 12th position and the letter S is in the 13th position. Which makes sense because we knew that the B from previous video was the 15th position. So if the space was the 14, the S is the 13, and the I is the 12th position. So using this myText.search, we were able to find the position of something. So if I added a whole bunch of text here and added a whole bunch of text there, I could find and pull out this Batman by combining what I just learned with my substring, the substr function. So I could say let Batman position equal myText.search, and I'm going to search for the text Batman. Now, I know that Batman is in here. I am not going to count out the letters to figure out where that is, but I do know that Batman is 6 characters. So what I can do is I can say let Batman text equal, and then I'm going to say my text dot, and then I'm going to use the substr function. It needs a starting position and a length. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it the Batman position that we just found in the last one because that gives back the number where Batman starts. And then I know that Batman is 6 characters, so that'll go 6 characters over, and that should find us the Batman text. Just to prove it, let's do an alert, Batman text, and we'll save it. And now if we come over and reload our page, we get the text Batman. I have no idea where the B is. I just smashed random characters into this sentence, so I have no idea where the B for Batman is, but I was able to use the search function to find out which position that's in. And then I took that position and said move over 6 positions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that grabbed the entirety of Batman, and then I was able to alert it. And so that is how you would use the search function. Let's try and search for something that's not in there, and I will show you what the search function gives you if it's not in there. So let's do alert Batman position. If we save it right now, Batman is in there. So if we save it and we come over, Batman starts in the 41st position. Let's search for something that's not in there. Let's search for Superman. If we save that and we come over to our website, it gives us -1. So if 0 is the start of the sentence, -1 is outside of the sentence, or in other words, Superman is not in this sentence. And that's how you use search to determine if a string is within another string.